How about we learn you something new with another dog whistle drop? Pre-recorded because it's Valentine's Day and I love my sweetie. This will be a follow-up to last night's how WS groups are targeting Republicans for recruitment. Today's topic, how they're targeting your kids and dark humor. Because at any given time on the internet, your child is only 3 clicks away from saying hello to one of them. It might be something like a first-person shooter. It starts out small with just something like a little racial slur here and there when they get unalived. It's just a little dark humor, right? What this is doing is normalizing the behavior. It's edgy, and mom and dad don't let them say it. But then they get invited to something like a Discord. The same thing might happen on any other social media platform. And it's something you as a parent should be extremely mindful of. After all, a lot of people nowadays spend a lot of time online or playing video games, even after college class. And they're just across campus. What starts out as a little harmless dark humor grows. Whether they go to a voice chat or some other message board, they begin to learn irony of hate. Where they're introduced into something we all know, memes, but of a much dark humor nature. Have you ever come across a profile on this platform that says something like meme warrior or meme enthusiast? Bear that in mind as we continue. As your child starts young, the normalization of hatred becomes implanted in them. It is a form of indoctrination. It's just a little dark humor indeed. This is very tame for what you can find online, but this is a small example of what your child might be coming across. Notice the image on the bottom left. That is an Arnold Brecker statue. You will often see this from multiple angles, and sometimes it can be difficult to spot, but it was still sculpted by the Fuhrer's favorite sculptor, and they use it frequently. And a lot of young boys to young men are very familiar with this, having behaviors normalized. It has been a slow creep for some time. This is why hate groups' recruitment numbers are way up. This is also why hate speech is way up. Because while your child was sitting around with the headset on, you couldn't hear that someone started them young on a little dark humor. Now don't get it twisted. I'm a veteran, and a little dark humor can help morale. But that's in certain circles. What we have been seeing over 2 generations of children is the normalization of dark humor to hate. And like many other dog whistles on the list, they will use the excuse of dark humor as a shield. Lighten up, it's just the N-word with the hard R. Chill out, it's just a little Third Reich. Now I'm not saying don't let your kids play video games, because that would never end well. But be mindful of your children's speech and behavior. They might just parrot or recreate some dark humor they heard online. And it's happening a lot more frequently than I think many realize, which is why I wanted to make this video. So if you hear a little dark humor from your child that crosses a few lines, it might be a warning sign. You need to have a talk. But now you know, and knowing is half the battle and the point of this series. Just something to think about and be mindful of. And I'll see you next time. Acha cha cha cha.